Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 VC review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at The Last Ninja 3 on the Commodore 64, which if you've never played it before or saw my previous Last Ninja reviews or played the previous games, it is basically an action-adventure style game. You go around killing enemies, picking up items, solving puzzles, things like that. So anyway, a couple of things to note off at the start. Bottom left corner you've got the blue bar, which is your energy, red bar, which is the enemy's energy, and after you knock an opponent out like that, then it'll start a regain, so I don't know why you don't just kill these people. Also, very important thing to mention right at the start, unfortunately I'm not using it today because my back is killing me and getting to it is quite literally a pain, but you want to be using a GameCube pad because you can use the analog on that and it's just so much better than the D-pad. The amount of times I've got myself killed on this game because the D-pad control is just so awful, because I'm pretty damn sure you were supposed to be using the kind of analog anyway in the form of like a zip stick or something, so you definitely want to be using an analog because otherwise you're going to find yourself dying a lot. It's easier to do the combat, it's easier to bend down and pick up items, it's easier to quite simply not walk off the edge. So anyway, to the right of the bars on the bottom left you've got a dragon and your points. The points is just simply the points, the dragon is your Bushido or however it's pronounced. Basically, whenever you're using like a certain style of fighting, more so like if you're using a sword or a staff more, or just like beating people up like that, then it'll like gain power, it'll fill up more so that you become more powerful with that item. It's basically a balance on the game because obviously the game's going to get harder as you go along, so the fact that your like weapons and all that can get better is going to balance it out a bit. As well as swords and like Taibo sticks or Kendo sticks, whatever they're called, staffs and that, you can also get the usual like ninja stars, shurikens. You can also find yourself potions to heal yourself, so that's pretty useful. Other things to note on the HUD here, top right you've got the scroll, which whenever an item of use appears, like there's apparently ninja stars around here, then it comes up to basically show you that there are items around to look for them to pick them up, because finding the items on the other games and also picking them up were two big pains, so they've tried to make that process just a little bit easier. So anyway, there's certain puzzles to solve are things like, for example, like finding nails and a glove to create a climbing glove to obviously climb. You've also got stupid things actually on the game, and to be fair, I know this isn't about the puzzles, but I've got to mention this. I know Commodore 64 games are hard, but there's actually a guide to the first level on this. I couldn't believe it. I don't know if that was in the original instruction manual or something, but there's actually a guide to the first level. So completely ignoring that, which is why I'm probably getting my butt handed to us, because I don't like using the guides, is just go back into the game. So as I was saying though, you've got different weapons, you've got different puzzles to solve. There's 5 levels overall, so not the longest game, but not the shortest either. It's pretty sure the second game in the series had 5 levels as well. I know the first one had 6, but I honestly can't remember about the second one. And it's just one of them things, it'll last you a bit longer simply because of how hard it is, and you're going to be replaying it a lot more, and mainly because of annoying jumping sections which are going to end up getting you killed. So I don't really know if it's everyone's type of game. Personally I think the games are great, but they are a little on the hard side. Musically the game sounds great just as the last two did, so I'm just going to shut up for a bit and like listen to the music and watch some of the amazing C64 graphics. So there we go then, that was a bit of the music. Pretty much the only other thing left to mention that I haven't mentioned that you've probably already seen, when you die it comes up how many lives you've got remaining, and after you lose all your lives you go up a continue screen, and you also get a bit of a high score screen, and obviously your initials and that. So anyway then, that's pretty much everything there is to say about the game. If you've enjoyed this review then please subscribe to my videos because there'll be plenty more on the way. Also don't forget to check out my channel because I've got plenty of other reviews up for the VC. Pretty sure I'm closing on 200, if not past the 200 mark now, so there's a lot of choice there. And this has been Demon 212 signing off. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.